seen an update, you have seen a book haul, and now you are going to see a book review of Eleanor and Park. I bought this book months ago and I just never ever got around to reading it, and I got in this like slump one night where I couldn't get into any book at all. Started grabbing books, and if they didn't grip onto me by like the first sentence, I'd put them back and grab another one, and this gripped onto me from the beginning. Look at all the sticky notes I have of favorite quotes that I just love. Book review, I'm going to start off by reading some of my sticky tabs to you. It was the nicest thing she could imagine. It made her want to have his babies and give him both of her kidneys. If that's not sweet, then I don't know what is. You are, he said fiercely, looking at her. You're worth it. Park is apparently a cover girl. One of his eyes was sewn shut and his nose was thick and purple. It made her want to cry and kiss him, because apparently everything made her want to kiss him. Park could tell her that he had lice and leprosy and parasite worms living in his mouth, and she would still put on fresh chapstick. God. Did she miss him? She wanted to lose herself in him, to tie his arms around her like a tourniquet. If she showed him how much she needed him, he'd run away. And when Eleanor smiled, something broke inside him. Something always did. Eleanor was right. She never looked nice. She looked like art, and art wasn't supposed to look nice. It was supposed to make you feel something. Maisie smelled like an Avon lady, and she was made up like a whore of Babylon. Park was alive, and she was awake, and this was allowed, and he was hers. Nothing was dirty with Park. Nothing could be shameful, because Park was the son, and that was the only way Eleanor could think to explain it. Just 3 words long. If any of those quotes gripped you as much as they held on to me so tightly that I just wanted to take the book and chuck it across the room out of frustration and happiness and love and anger and all the feels, this book made me feel everything. If you love John Green books, Perks of Being a Wallflower, this book stole my heart. John Green said it best when he said, Eleanor and Park reminded me not just what it's like to be young and in love with a girl, but also what it's like to be young and in love with a book. I haven't fallen in love with a book like this since The Fault in Our Stars. This book tore me apart, and it's going to tear you apart. Do yourself a favor. Run. Run as fast as you can and get this book. You will be thanking me when you finish it. You will be crying. You will be laughing. You will want to take the book and chuck it across the room because of all the feels involved with this book. I have no words to describe how much I love this book and how amazing this book is. So the best way for me to explain how I feel about this book is just 3 words long.